we are live, okay, in the car, on a lunch break, talking to y'all. And let me tell you, I did not get any sleep because last night I was summoned to a Instagram live. And I said, who, me? And I was about to put on my pajamas, you know what I'm saying, and really read my bedtime story. And I was about to cuddle and go to bed, right? And I got summons. Hey, hit the Instagram. Come on to Instagram. And I said, okay. So Tasha K, I'm talking about, first of all, beautiful, teeth is white, just money. So she hit the live, and I already knew when Tasha K said, Wiley, what the fuck was you saying on that YouTube, Wiley? When she said it, I know she about to gather my ass. So I talked about a story on Two Man and a Lady. Shout out to Katie Talk 101. Shout out to Conscious TV. And we had a segment about the TMZ story because Iggy Azalea pretty much denied the claims that she is fucking Tristan Thompson. So TMZ wrote the story and pretty much said that Tasha K is a liar. So I wanted a platform, and I said Tasha K said out of her mouth that she lied. So I said it in the platform, and I said, well, Kevin Samuels will get on network television before Tasha K because she's not credible like that. Some stuff hit, some stuff don't hit. Then I was giving her props, right? So we were summoned to Instagram Live. And Tasha K said, listen, I am a gossip blog. And me not understanding the definition of gossip, if somebody can please Google the definition of gossip and post it in the chat, okay? Post it in the chat, the definition of gossip, because I didn't get a chance to do that last night. And so I said, is it good? Is it true gossip or is it a lie gossip? And Tasha was like, gossip is not true or lie. It's gossip, right? And so she a gossip blog. And so I had like an aha moment. Okay. She said she gossip. So in my eyes, it's entertainment, it's gossip. It is what it is. And so when I use the word credible and research as a journalist, she said, Wiley, I didn't go to school to be a journalist. I'm a gossip blog. Okay? And the winos, listen, I was in that Instagram live and they were dragging my ass in that live. Baby, I mean, they were dropping wide glasses. Ooh, fix your eye, blah, blah, blah. They was getting me together. And so I was bringing up the point. But I don't apologize for what I said. But I can look at it with a new look that, okay, she gossip. She's a gossip blog. And then Tasha K was educating me like, TMZ? That ain't shit compared to what they got the impact like YouTube. Like I got on YouTube. You know, we compete. You know, I make competition. So I'm like, okay, I'm hearing this. Now, mind you, when she was saying that when TMZ posted that Iggy story, that it did not grow in viewership, that the views did not increase when TMZ posted that. Tasha told me, Wiley, that Iggy Azalea story was like a filler story, just like a filler story. It wasn't that. It wasn't a grand story. It wasn't a big story and stuff like that. And then she said the white blogs were dragging her. I can't confirm or deny that white blogs were dragging her because I didn't do that research yet. But I will be doing it once I get home. So we having this conversation. Doctor! Come on, somebody. Doctor! Larry D. Reid jumped in the chat. Listen to this, y'all. This is on Instagram Live. Dr. Larry D. Reid jumped in the chat. And Dr. Larry D. Reid said, yeah, TMZ posted me. I didn't get no extra views. I didn't get no new viewers. I didn't increase in subscribers. So Tasha K is right. I'm like, okay. I'm like, wow. So I'm hearing all of this. And then Tasha K said, you know, who really got the reach out here that you increase it is the Shade Room. Because anytime the Shade Room posts me, I increase the subscribers. So we having this conversation. Baby, y'all better share this. Share this live, okay? Share this live. Because we talked about some stuff on that Instagram. And I said, okay, Tasha. And why would you say it? And I'm just laughing. I'm just getting educated because I look at Tasha. She's like that sus. Anytime it's like family. When she do something wrong, it is what it is. But I'm real, okay? So I bring up, yeah, Tasha, when you was on the Baddies Twins, you didn't bring up my name. Oh, you know, Wiley, listen, you already in. I be forgetting stuff like that. I brought that up because people thought I wasn't going to bring it up. So I was like, what? So she's where I could bring it up. So I brought that up. So we talking. And we had this conversation. And then I was like, and then Tasha pretty much said, I don't want a network television deal. They don't offer no money. I turned down 3 deals. They don't pay me nothing. So I'm just listening to this and hearing this. Tasha K was schooling me, right? Somebody else dropped in the chat and she said, I need to bring somebody on this line. I need to bring somebody on this line. So she brought Spoken Reasons on the show. She brought him on the line. Shout out to Spoken Reason. And let me tell you how God worked. Oh, shout out now. Let me tell you how God worked. Spoken Reason hit that link. He hit the live, came on, boop. He said, you know, Wiley, you know, I fucks with Wiley. I have a respect for Wiley because at first he was dragging me, but then I didn't even see that live, but he came and he corrected the story. And once I went back to the original live, he was dragging me. But once he found out other information, new information, he came at it, he right is wrong. So I respect that. I said, look at God. This man has put some respect on my name. Like my prayers were answered. And we'll get into that later. So he came up on the live smoking, whatever, and we just having a conversation. And he didn't really get into his Hollywood career, how he was in Hollywood, how it didn't work, how people were stealing his ideas, how Zeus, and I'm being messy. I'm like, because yeah, Zeus Network stole some of his ideas when they did the Michael Blackson with this black psychologist. That's what, you know, Spoken Reason did that on his show, and they stole that idea. So I'm being messy because, you know, I'm going to be about the mess. So we having that conversation. Dr. Reid is on. He came on. And he said, you know, Tasha does gossip. Wiley is a commentator. You know how Dr. Larry Reid, he a preacher. So anytime Dr. Larry Reid come on, I want to raise an offering. Because when that man come on, he a preacher. But the preacher, I'm talking about the preacher, doctor. He came on that concept. Yo, this Instagram live, I wish I would have had the whole live. I was not thinking, I should have streamed it on my YouTube, but I didn't do it. I didn't even screen record it. So Dr. Larry Reid talking, then we get to the gay and straight topics. And I said, I'm buying like both. But people, they were dragging me something. You gay, you a bottom, you a bottom, you a bottom. I am not a bottom. Let me first say this, because I ain't say this in Instagram live. I'm not a bottom. Let me tell you why I'm not a bottom. Number 1, I eat a lot of food. Number 2, I do a lot of number 2. Number 3, I'm not sticking something up my butt to clear it. So you can go inside me. I'm not doing that. Number 4, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Especially if you big. Especially if you big. And it's big and juicy and big, and you think you're going to ram that up my rectum? No, sir. No, sir. I tried it. I tried it before. I tried to bottom before. It wasn't my calling. No. It wasn't my calling. I sure tried it, but it was painful. And I didn't know how to clean myself and produce. It was a mess. So that wasn't my ministry. But one day I woke up. I stood tall and I felt what I like. And I like to be on top. Anyway, so I'm not a bottom. That I'm gonna make that crystal clear. Anybody say they taught me, unless your name starts with a B and you was in the military, that's the only person I will confirm that taught me. The first letter starts with a B. Okay, and the last name starts with an R. And he served in the military. He had a 6-pack. That was the only one that I let top me. Okay, now if he come out and say that, then I will confirm like he telling the truth. But any of these other queens said they thought they taught me, they lied. Because you ain't coming on this back door. Stop all that line. No way. No, sir. No, ma'am. All right, anyway, I had to say that to the winos. They would say, oh, you a bottom. I'm like, hold up. That's painful. And I know how blessed I am and how strong I was blessed with. And I know how I throw out and thrust my rod. And I know, and it's a lot of rod. Shut up. So I won't want nobody on my, with a rod up my badissi. You can't go back there. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, but no. Okay, anyway, we moving on. So we talked about that. So they brought that up. So Dr. Reid was talking. They said that Dr. Reid is gay. So one particular lady, okay, listen, y'all. This live was lit. One particular lady in the live was just dragging Dr. Reid. And so Dr. Reid said, Miss, I want to know, why are you worried about my pee that I'm gay? Why are you worried? So Dr. Reid said, you keep on. I prophesize that you gonna lose your hair particles, that your hair gonna fall out by the end of the week. So the lady, listen. So the lady responded to Dr. Reid and said this. She said, I rebuke you, gay man. So the lady responded, listen, the lady clapped back at Dr. Reid said, I rebuke you, gay man. Oh, Lord. The lady said, yeah, Miss Tina. Tina said, she said, I rebuke you. I said, wait a minute. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Woo. Okay. Anyway, so all that was going on in the chat, Dr. Reid was just talking about that, and the winos was just dragging me. So me, okay, I'm messy, and I didn't know, I was the messiness of Wiley was just coming out. Baby, I was so messy. So then Tasha K was talking about Cardi B. So she brought up the Cardi B with HPV and all this stuff with the lawsuit, talking about what money? I ain't got no money. It is what it is. So they talk about the lawsuit details of that. So me, as a journalist, not as a journalist, as a commentator, I thought I should tag Cardi since we talking about Cardi. Amen? Okay? This is a public platform. We're not in a private meeting, right? This is a public platform. So I thought since we talk about it, let's tag it in. Let's tag her. So I tagged Cardi B. And so in my spirit said, well, since we need an attorney, how about I just tag attorney Big Crump? Then I tag Iggy Azalea. Since you've been brought up, come on, Iggy. So then I tag Nick at Night. And then I kept feeling myself. I tagged Lovely T. And then, Shana. Then I tagged Armand Wiggins. Now, mind you, I'm doing all this tagging, and most of the folks that I'm tagging, they got me blocked. So I'm tagging folks that blocked me a long time ago. Lovely T been blocked me since 2018. That sister saw that I was a flip-flopper. Baby, she got that phone, and baby, she done blocked me a long time ago. And I was just tagging. So Larry Reid. And then since Spoken Reasons was on there, they kept talking about love and hip-hop. My messy ass said, since we talking about Love and Hip, not Love and Hip, I'm sorry. Since we talking about wilding out and spoken reasons, let's tag Nick Cannon. So Dr. Reid was like, Wiley, why are you tagging Nick Cannon? And so me, being my true self, I denied them like Peter denied Jesus. I said, I didn't do that. I didn't tag. My team was doing that tagging. So my messy ass trying to clear it up. Now, mind you, I'm on a whole other device just tagging folks on my other phone. So I comment in the chat, Wiley team controls this Instagram, and I put a little dash and I put Pam. I just thought of a random name. Wiley team control this Instagram, Pam. Now, mind you, I'm on the phone just typing. I'm on the phone, so they see me on my other device that's typing. So I did all that because I was having fun. Because number one, you're dealing with a bipolar man. I'm going to make that crystal clear that I'm not sleeping. The mania is up. That's why I'm live now. The mania, I feel that manic, that mania, and I'm feeling real good, like I was on the top of the world. So I'm just tagging for you in my zone zone. It's late at night. Let's get real motherfucking messy. So I'm just tagging. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, I apologize, man. And then I wanted to tell Dr. Reid and Tasha last night. I really wanted to tell them. One of them voices said, tell them that you're manic and that you didn't take your medication. Maybe they don't understand. I wanted to tell them so bad, listen, I didn't take my meds. Y'all told me come on this live. I'm on this live, and I'm a little manic, and we just go get into the shits. So then Dr. Reid, right? I'm listening. Just listen to this. Just listen. Just listen, y'all. Instagram Live. Dr. Reid said, listen, I want to do an event with you, Tasha, with you, Spoken Reasons, and with Armand. Why did he say that? Tasha said, oh, no, I'm not working with Armand. Oh, no. And then I said, Tasha, y'all need to come together. Y'all need to come at peace. Y'all need to come at peace. Come together and talk and all that. Y'all will be a good, powerful duo, whatever. Just come at peace. Oh, no. I'm like, oh, gosh. Oh, my God. And Dr. Reid, I said the man was messy because he brought it up. And I said, since Armand's name is being brought up, I believe if we talking about somebody publicly, I'm the type of person, let's tag the person in there so we can hear what this person got to say. We can handle this right now. So I tag, even though I'm blocked from the Mild Wicked Show on Instagram, even though I'm blocked, but I sure tagged them, and other folks were tagging them. I tagged them to see if you could come, right? Anyway, so I'm here. I'm just in my zone, right? This is good. This is good attention. It's one thing that you don't give a manic person attention. Let me tell you. All right, let me slow down. It's one thing that you don't do is give a person that is manic and you give them an Instagram live. Instagram live and they manic. Baby, girl, let's have a show. So they gave me a show and they saw that point I couldn't turn it off. And I did have me a Red Bull too. I did have to give me a Red Bull, baby. I done drunk this Red Bull. I got two of them right there. But anyway, I'm bringing it all up to say it was an amazing Instagram live. That was one of my favorite Instagram lives ever. I never seen Tasha K on Instagram live that long. It was amazing. It was, I had so much fun. When I tell you I was laughing and I'm still stuck on Dr. Reid when he told that lady, yo, puss is probably dry. I think your puss is probably dry. He was talking about one of the people in the comments. Baby, y'all had to be in that live. I'm just paraphrasing. The live was just wow. It was really, really wow. I was acting a fool. Baby. And I'm cock-eyed. See, the thing about when you cock-eyed or cross-eyed, Oh, I'm glad I brought that up. So I said, spoken reasons, he got to be all the content. He was so deep. So he asked the question, Wiley, what is one thing on YouTube that bothers you? That really, really bothered? And I said, the comments. They said, why the comments bother you? Because they always talk about my eye. And it bothered me. He said, it bothered you? I was talking about eye. And I said, I love to talk shit, but I don't want nobody talking shit about me. Because they always talking about my eye. So I said that. So they was just dragging me about the eye. They was just all in their drag. I had one producer, and her name is Day. Day, I don't know. I think she at work. I think she in the bushes. Day was the only producer that said the eye jokes is just tired. She was the only producer. Y'all, like, she was in there. I saw it. I mean, they were dragging the eye. So I said that to Dr. Reid, I said, I said, if I make it, I'm gonna get my eye fixed. I really want to get my eye fixed. So Dr. Reid said, did you do your research on it? I said, yeah. He said, well, how much it costs? I said, I don't know that. He said, well, you didn't do your research. So I went on and I Googled how much it costs to fix my eye. So estimation was about $6,000. So Dr. Reid said, you need to ask your followers to help and stuff like that. And I said, okay, I might do that. I really want to fix my eye. I want to see how would people respond when my eye is fixed. Ooh. I want to see how would people, I want to respond how when my eye is fixed, what would be the response? About $6,000. And Dr. Reid, he got it. You know what I'm saying? If ye see your brother with a cock eye, give him, therefore, the $6,000 so he can get his eye fixed. Okay? We can just say that right now. If you, therefore, see thy brother with a cock eye, give thy brethren the $6,000 so he can what? Fix his eye. So anyway, you never know. He might just bless me, and I get to and get it fixed. So I definitely would start a GoFundMe. I'm gonna just do a GoFundMe, and for the people and just see. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put the GoFundMe out there. I'm gonna have my publicist write up a good thing, and we're gonna see if we can get that eye fixed. Now, watch people say, now he asked me to fix his eye. Next is gonna be get surgery to fix that cricket leg. You know what I'm saying? I have a fucked up body. I do. But, some stuff I got to walk, cripple, walk with a limp and people, you bad. You know something wrong if you work in a nurse home. This is a true story. You know something wrong, you work in a nurse home. Oh, baby, you should use my walker. You need to sit down. You can't walk. Look at him. Give him a pain pill. When you see residents saying that about you, you know you need to sit on down and get into a whole nother industry. Anyway, okay? I'm going to just say that right now. When you see a patient want to offer you their pain pill because they see you aching in pain and limping, all right, anyway, okay. But listen, I gotta do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's good comedy. I gotta do what I gotta do. I be limping, and it's just so got crutches. I got crutches. Yesterday, I couldn't get my crutch, so I had to use a chair for my balance because my leg didn't want to really move. It was like real stiff, like somebody would punch me in there. But nevertheless, I still got to be on here because I'm healthy. I thank God that I can move, even though I may move slowly, even though I may be in pain, but I thank God that I'm here. Okay? Though my eye is cocked, though it's crossed, I still can see out my eye. Glory. So, you have to thank God for those blessings, and I thank him. But when I get that blessing, I'm getting that eye fixed. I ain't going to mess with my nose. I'm not going to mess with my lip. I'm not going to get I'm going to just get that eye fixed, really. Anyway, okay. Now we said all that. Good show on Instagram, y'all. I'm telling you, it was a good show on Instagram. I'm telling you, it was a good show it was a great show. I mean, we talked about some good things. And Tasha said something. She said, Wiley, whose show did I be on the most? I'm like, you come on my show the most and blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't like that. I like the fact that Tasha, you know, she didn't cuss me out. We just have dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I think that's great. We have dialogue. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, really good. I'm in a space right now. I want to be at peace with folks. You know, that's why I made peace with Armand. Great brother, good, talented brother. I made peace because I wanted to be at peace because I got tired of, you know what I'm saying, dragging folks that I really love. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me make up with my brother. Let me make up with my sister. Let me make up with my brother. And I was glad that I did that. Even though some people got mad, unsubscribed, didn't send me no more cards. They say I ain't sending that Negro nothing. I used to get little notes. Baby, once I made it with Armand, I'm telling you, this is a true story. Okay, this is in my clothes. I got about 7 minutes. I got to be back up in there before they call me. Anyway, I used to get little notes in a little P.O. box. Man, please. I guess she said, you ain't getting another damn dime. I said, it's okay. It's okay. Because, baby, one thing about Wiley, I'm going to get me a J.O.B. That's one thing about me. I don't have to depend on, I'm going to give me, even though I may have to wobble. I'm going to give me a JLB. But that's okay because I wanted to make up with my brother because before I was really doing YouTube full time, I was with Armand, working with him, talking with him, and all that good stuff. So it's just really good. I just, you know, all that good stuff. So I know some people mad and they don't want to do it because they say he don't like black women and all that good stuff. He love black women. Y'all just don't like his delivery of what he said, but he loved black women. His mom black, sister black, auntie black. People, he loved black women, like for the stuff like. But I played into that narrative. Let me say this in my clothes. I played into that narrative that he don't like black women. Look how he talk about black women because I know the type of words to say because, you know, it's just easy. When you say stuff like that, I just use this. So I played into that narrative. I did. You know what I'm saying? And you have to eat those words. So I understand that, but it's great. And I never met, you know, that brother. I never met him in person. You know what I'm saying? But the relationship was powerful because we would talk. He's like a big brother. He was very, very powerful in what he talked. He encouraged me to come on back. I encouraged him to come back. Like it was that type of relationship. It wasn't that I was trying to hump him because people just really just think that like no, it was a brotherly love. Like that's a bro. I don't look at him that way at all. I didn't look at that way at all. You know, at him like that. I like muscular dudes, and then if you big like chunky dudes and stuff like that, I like. Armand don't fit none of those types, right? So it was nothing like that. But we did what we did, and it was powerful. And thank you so much. So I want to say this about Tasha. We're gonna continue. We're gonna go live because I got some more stuff to say. We gotta talk about some more stuff. But I'm not gonna talk about it now because of my lunch break. But I will tell you this. I told the lady. Okay, now this morning I was live and I got lost because I was trying to go live on Station here while I was driving, so I got lost. So I parked at the job. So I'm still talking to my producers. I'm forgetting that I gotta go and clock in. Like I'm forgetting. I'm just talking to my producers. Good morning, y'all. I love our producers. So I get a phone call. Hello, Mr. Wiley. Are you coming in today? Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm outside. I had got lost and stuff like that. I ain't telling her I'm talking to my producers and whatever. She called me. She's standing at the door. I'm like, really? I'm coming. It ain't that important. I mean, it's important, but I understand. Anyway, I can just go on for a whole story, but we'll keep that for the YouTube full show. The full show. We'll get into some details. I got some story times that I do want to talk about. I do want to get into. Okay, but I do want to say special shout out to all the content creators. Special shout out to Spoken Reasons. He didn't have to say that. Special shout out to Dr. Reid because he said, I remember Wiley because he interviewed me when he was the gospel artist. I wanted to do radio. So on Blog Talk Radio, I would have my little Yeti microphone, plug it up in my computer, and I would interview Dr. Reid because he was an artist, gospel artist. And so I would interview him. I would do a radio show and everything like that. And during that time, I didn't have nobody. I'd get on there, yeah, how you doing, Dr. Larry? We got about 1 million people listening. And this show, God bless you. I love that record. It touched my spirit. We got about 5 million listeners. And it was only like two people, me and Dr. Larry Reid, right? Because I ain't had nobody. So people don't understand my testimony. But back in the day, baby, I would lie about them numbers like crazy. I could just, some of them emails that I would send to like different artists to get, yeah, we have about 10 million listeners. We are internationally, and it'd just be me and the artist. And I would send those type of emails that it was about 10 to 20 million. And it would be me and the artist. I would get the stats, 2 listeners. That means it was just me, the host, and the artist. That's where I come from. So if I had 267 listeners back in the day, baby, I'd have thought I hit the jackpot. You know what I'm saying? So people don't understand my testimony. That's why I'm so grateful for what I have, and I'm appreciative of what I have, because what I came from, it was real low. So I appreciate for that. And sometimes I have to go back to that time when I was on Blog Talk Radio when it was about 2 people. It is what it is. So I thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is a good live. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually it's going to come when it's millions of people. It's going to happen. Millions of people going to happen for me. And what it going to be, man, people going to come up to me, man, Wiley, man, you did it, bro. And you did it. Yeah, I'm like, thank you. It's going to happen. Only thing that you have to do, and I encourage people, because I say this to myself, is keep going, brother. I said this morning. I prayed this morning. I said, keep going. Pray for the producers. I had a beautiful prayer this morning, and it really helped my day. And I just got to keep going. That's the prayer. Keep going. Don't stop. And I just keep going, right? And it's just so happened. I said on Station Head, I said, listen, you know, people need to put some respect on the Wiley Show, blah, blah, blah. And the next day, Spoken Reasons, Dr. Reid, Tasha K, it was just amazing, right? And I tell people to put some respect on the Wiley Show name, because I work my behind off of this show. I'm a commentator. I try to think of a way. I have to work twice as hard because of the way I look. I'm dark skinned, I got a cock eye, and I'm bi. And meaning some people don't like that because they automatically think when you say you bi, you just love peen. You know, and I'm like, wait a minute. If you bad, that means you like both. But people don't know me personally. They don't know me. They don't know me personally. I really could go in and say some things, but I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna have to call this person before I say. I'm like, hey, can I say this story time? Because I don't like inserting people that I know in the story time that really watch the show. So I'm gonna call this person. If they say, you know what I'm saying, Wiley, I don't mind. You could bring me up in your story time. I'm gonna talk about it, and she know who she is. I'm gonna bring it up in the story time. But it is what it is. Thank y'all so much. Lord have mercy. I gotta go back in this job. Lord, let me go back up in this job. I'm telling you, I'm orientating. Now, when you orientating, you supposed to just watch. But baby, when you in the field, you get to work. And baby, I've been a child. I wish y'all could just see me just lipping and sweating and doing all this work. It's amazing. It's amazing. Can y'all still hear me? I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me? If y'all can still hear me, let me know. I don't know if they can hear me. Well, thank y'all so much. So we're going to have a show tonight. It's going to be a good show. Really, it's really going to be amazing. I said I had to come and speak to y'all on this break. And man, it was a good episode, man. I'm telling y'all, good episode. Make sure y'all continue to support, man. It was real good. I'm sorry that I didn't save the Instagram live, but it was a good show. Shout out to all the new people that follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much. Thank you. I met some amazing people. I've been to amazing places. A lot of things I don't talk about. I've been blessed. Opportunities, doors gonna open up. A lot of stuff I don't discuss because you can't discuss when you handle real business. When you're in real meetings, you can't discuss stuff like that. And I'm very transparent. But when it comes to business, no. When it comes to business, I'm talking about real business. I don't discuss. I know what I know how to keep going, and so doors gonna open up for the Wiley Show. It's definitely gonna open up for the Wiley Show, and I'm gonna be a blessing to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a blessing to a lot of people. So shout out to the moderators, y'all. Stay strong. My moderators get a lot. My moderators, they can't go in other people's chats because they don't get welcome. All because they moderate for the Wiley Show because people think people shouldn't support me. But I have real beautiful. I'm talking about beautiful women that support this show. I be shocked. I'm like, business owners, entrepreneurs. I'm like, y'all following me? Y'all following me? They in the chat met me in person. They met me in person. The moderator Day, okay, y'all see Day, the Nova Queen. Y'all see her in the chat. She actually met me in person. I met her. I met her in person because I went to Atlanta. We went to go see Monique comedy show, and when she met me, I'm very, very quiet because I talk a lot on YouTube, but in person, I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker in person like that. Unless, I got to real open up, and we'll get into that, but I'm not really a talker in person. I'm an introvert, but anyway, she met me in person and stuff like beautiful. You always mess up her YouTube name. I'm messing up her YouTube name. I'm sorry. I said Day. Okay, she'll get me together. She'll get me together. But y'all know who she is. She'll get me together. She'll get me together. I'm gonna have to call this shit. I have to repeat it like 100 times. Yeah, she'll get it together. I miss having Wendy's opinion. It's and I met Shantae in Chicago. I met her. Beautiful sister. I met some beautiful people. I had some beautiful people that's following the Wiley Show. So listen, y'all. Thank y'all. Let me go. Here she go. Oh my gosh. Why is she coming out here? I'm coming. Gosh. Leave. These people act like pretending like she smoking her a cigarette. Child. Let me get up in this place. Oh gosh. That's what I don't like. Don't watch me. It's my leg. Let me go before y'all say he got fired on this lunch break and that's gonna go viral. Let me go. I miss B Scale too. I met Leo and Leo the Lioness Queen. I met her in person. Yeah, I met some good people. They know. Yeah. I'm just as sweet. I'm gentle. I'm just a sweet guy. I don't understand that. Shoot. Supposed to get a 15-minute break and a 30-minute break. I take it together. So 45 minutes. Let me go back up inside there. While she called me. That's what I'm saying, Lord. Woo, Lord. Oh, this leg. Okay. Thank y'all. I take it together. Let me go. Okay. I'll see y'all later.